Hey everyone, it is Monday at about 10:45 and I just got back from working out, so I thought I should tell you what I did this weekend. Friday at about midnight, my roommate and some of my friends knocked on my door and sang me happy birthday, which was really nice. And then I went to bed because I was tired. So the next day I had classes and they went pretty well for the most part, and after that I think I just hung out and watched TV and relaxed and stuff. And then that evening, my roommate, Jessica, and my friend Nate went to go see the movie Young Frankenstein because our school was playing it because they have a black and white movie almost every Friday night. And I'd never seen it before, so I thought it would be fun to see it, and also Nate and Jessica said I should see it because it's awesome. So we saw that, and then after that I just hung out with some other friends, went out, hung out with people, stuff like that. And then Saturday, I slept in pretty late. And then after I finally did get up and get ready, my roommate and I went to Newport Beach, where it was too cold to go swimming. It was overcast and slightly raining, a little bit kind of misting. And so we just walked around Newport for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and that was a lot of fun, just walking around and talking. And then we had pasta food in Newport, and it was really good. It was a small little hole-in-the-wall type place. You could order from the outside window, or else they had like 5-6 tables inside. It was a cute little place, and the food's pretty good. And then we went back, and after we got back, I went out again with some friends just to spend some time with them, mainly my roommate, and it was kind of our girls' night. And then saw some other friends while we were out. My friend Ryan, Brockway, and my friend Laura, and so that was a lot of fun. And so Sunday, I didn't really do much. I slept in again because I had stayed up late. And then I studied for my art history midterm, which was today. And after that, Jessica and my friend Savvy and I went out to see Life as You Know It with Catherine, Higgle, and I don't know what the male actor's name is, but it was really good. It was one of those definitely girl-type movies, always, happy ending, of course. What?
I don't know the actor's name, but he was hot.
My roommate says she doesn't know the actor's name, but he was really hot. And so after that we just came back and we hung out and went to bed. I feel like I did something after the movie, but I didn't, did I? I don't think we did. I was talking to my roommate. Yeah, so I didn't do anything, and then so today I got up and went to classes, and in my art history midterm, which was interesting, it had 4 different parts. The first part, we had to memorize 39 paintings, but I actually found out it was 40 paintings, because one of the paintings I didn't realize we had to memorize was one of the 10 that she decided to put up there. So that's at least 3 points I didn't get, because I didn't remember the name or the artist or the time period. That was the first part. Second part was, she gave us another painting that we had to name and stuff, and we had to talk about the time period that it was made in, what influenced it, the different vocabulary words that would fit with it, sumato, something like that, which is smokiness, if it's kind of smudged, almost like smoke. And the third part was she gave us 5 vocabulary word choices, and we had to pick one of them and we had to define it and talk about what it meant, and maybe throw in an art piece or 2 that might be involved in it. And out of the ones that we had, I chose, see if I can remember what it's called, I chose Giorgio Vasari's Lives of the Artists. basically, Vasari was the first art historian, and he wrote a book, and in that book it included Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and I think Raphael, if I'm correct. And he just talked about them because, one, they lived near where he lived. I think Michelangelo actually lived in the same city he lived in. And then he not only talked about like their paintings and their artwork and stuff, he actually talked about their personalities and who they were like as people, which is kind of interesting because that's not normally what we talk about in our art history books. But he was like the first art historian. Oh, and he hated Gothic artists, by the way. So I kind of I did that, and then the last part was she gave you 2 paintings, and you had to like basically write an essay, compare and contrast between the two, what things are alike in them, what are different, what it means, what could be the past of these 2 artists that would cause them to have these certain, tendencies to do this certain thing or that certain thing. So I don't know how I did on it. I don't know how exactly she's going to grade it, but we're going to keep our fingers crossed. My English paper I turned in about 2 weeks ago. I got the grade back from that. I got a B, which isn't too bad. I think I got some points off because I forgot to include my works cited. I could have swore that I put it at the end of my essay, but it wasn't there. She said I could still send it to her, so I don't know if she'll change my grade or not, but I doubt it. But at least she has that. And then after I got back from class, I took a nap and watched TV, and I ate dinner. Then I had a meeting with Chapman Runway, which was always kind of interesting and fun. And then I talked to my friend Danielle Bell, yes girl, I miss you, for a while. We had a nice little chat about this and that and whatnot. And then I went and worked out, which I just got back from. So, a little update on what's happening in my life, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!